Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well today, and welcome to part 2 of my journey to Tier 1 in Ghost Recon Wildlands. In this video, I'll be sharing everything I did from Tier 40 down to Tier 30, and I'll also share some easy methods I used to speed up the process. As always, if you enjoy the video, a thumbs up is super appreciated, and if you missed part 1 of this series where I go from Tier 50 down to Tier 40, I'll have the link for that video down below in the description. So this set of tiers offers some better rewards, but the difficulty also goes up. At Tier 40, you of course get the Desert Tech HTI Sniper, which is so good, and you also get the Red Shemagh at Tier 35 and the Old Glory Arm Tattoo at Tier 30. Also, at Tier 35, you are now locked in at extreme difficulty, which means that there are no more enemy clouds. You can no longer see where groups of enemies are gathered on the minimap unless you actually mark them first, and if the enemy begins shooting at you, it's pretty much game over unless you have lots of cover and a good plan on how you're going to deal with them. They aren't lying when they call this extreme difficulty, as bullets will kill you faster than you can say Wildlands. So I got from Tier 50 to 40 in about 2 hours. It was really easy, but getting from Tier 40 down to 30 took me probably between 7 to 9 hours. There's a few reasons for this though, one being that I was adapting to extreme difficulty. It really does force you to play Wildlands with more caution, and you need to plan every single approach rather than charge in guns blazing. In the beginning, I kept trying to do difficult story missions for the massive tier points, which wasn't going well at all, and that right there wasted a few hours because I kept dying over and over again and getting really frustrated with everything. This was when I realized that I should really be building up tier points by doing easier and quicker tasks instead. Stealing supply choppers and doing rebel op missions like Guns for Hire were great ways to quickly get around 600 tier points each, but doing the same thing over and over again was getting really boring. I then found a really good way to tag convoys quickly with minimal damage to the supply vehicle. All you need to do is find a chopper with a minigun and destroy the escort vehicles. Once that's done, land ahead of the supply vehicle and disable it using your EMP drone. 2 enemies will hop out when you get close, then you can tag the undamaged vehicle for 600 tier points and a ton of resources thanks to the bonus you receive in tier mode. The HTI will destroy the convoy escorts too, but I went with the helicopter simply because it's faster to get from convoy to convoy if you're farming both tier points and supplies. I found this method to be good, but far from perfect. For example, if you blow up the escort vehicles right next to Unidad or a cartel base, they will send out reinforcements, which is a huge pain in the ass, and there's a slim chance of you tagging the convoy before the reinforcements kill you. However, if you pull off this method without attracting any attention, it is very quick and it can reward you with lots of resources, which are extremely useful in tiered mode when upgrading your weapons and skills. I did find a couple missions as well that are really quick to do and reward you with lots of tier points. The first one is the Advisor in Espiritu Santos. All you need to do for this one is approach the camp, deploy the explosive drone, and when you kill the Advisor inside the church, you get your tier points. It's literally the easiest mission ever, and you can fly away from the area and repeat it a few times before the diminishing tier points makes the mission not worth farming anymore. The next mission that's super easy to do for quick tier points is also in Espiritu Santos, and that's the Northern Gold Deposit mission. All you do is kill the 3 enemies guarding the entrance, then there's 2 more inside the mine. Blow up the gold with C4, escape the tunnel, and the tier points are yours. Again, this is another mission that you can do a few times before the tier points diminish too much. The last thing I did between tier 40 and 30 was work on my rebel op missions, because on extreme difficulty the extra help was really nice to have. I did quite a few vehicle drop-off missions so that I could summon a helicopter, and Guns for Hire is nice to have as well. I also did some mortar strike missions, which were extremely hard, but again, the extra help is much appreciated. But that's about it for this video. I gotta say that tiered mode has been an absolute blast so far, just because it's so challenging and everything feels way more rewarding because of that. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to put together, and if you would like to follow my journey to part 3 where I get from tier 30 to 20, then I will see you in the next video. Peace out.
Goddamn.